Hey guys, Logan here. Want to show you how to make a gospel bracelet. If you've never seen one of these before, or if you've seen it on someone and didn't know where it comes from our evangelist team that hit the streets of Lebanon and wherever the Lord allows us to go. This is a good way for us to start conversations out in the street. Tracks most of the time, you just pass it, people never read it, but people always love something for free. And we always say that we give this free because God gave us salvation as a gift also for free. So we always say once someone has one, we always say that we have a story. And the story is in the bracelet. And this is how the story goes. Every evangelist says it a little different. This is just my version. And you can make it your own. So the string itself even starts the story, not just the colors of the beads. The first knot over here, I always say, this is the day you were born. And the Bible says that when you're born with sin. Now, I never get too deep and graphic and make sin something specific. I just get to the point that it's a separation from God. And that God loved the world so much that he sent his one and only begotten Son to shed out his blood on that cross to allow us to be clean, perfect, and pure. Now I get into the promises. He promises that within that relationship that we will grow with him in knowledge and in love. Not just love for him, but love for others. And then we're promised to walk on the golden streets of Jerusalem. And this knot here is the last day that we will be on this earth. But we will wake up in the presence of the Lord and be co-heirs with him and work alongside of him. So how do we make these gospel bracelets? Well, let me show you. I would generally give you a block depending on what color you would have. So this one would be the brown, dark brown. And with the dark brown, what you do, you lay it out here across from the tip all the way down to the bottom. I like to come a little more out, just gives a little more space for the knot. So we make our first knot, the day you were born. And with this first knot, I grab the first bead, which is the black. The colors are in a certain order. It's just how the story's told. And we start with the black. Then the red. Also notice that the black and the white can never connect together because it's God that makes us clean and pure. I use that a lot also. Now the green, the gold, and the purple will be last. So you make that next knot, the last day on earth. Now we're going to start working to be in the presence of the Lord, the purple bead. I just don't like that knot. Push it down more. There we go. So now this is the tricky part. You might want to come a little closer for this one. This is what I do. I always put the purple bead inside first, and then I put one string on top of the other. I kind of squeeze them together and just push the purple bead through. I wait until I get some of it. Again, this is the trickiest part of it. I wait until I get that little piece right there. And as I get that little piece, I grab it and just bring it all the way through. Now, I make 2 knots. That'll be my stop knots. And then I open it all the way, because as I pull it, be careful not to pull too hard because you can pop the bead. The cord is just really thick, and this is paracord. But I just tug it enough that it makes a gospel bracelet, and it knots it up. Let's do it one more time. Let's try the purple. I have my purple block here. I grab it from one end to the other. I give it a little more space again. Remember, make that first knot. Don't worry if you push it back a little more. It's okay. Make that first knot. Now we start with black. Black is for sin. The red is for the heart. It's literally a heart. It's literally a heart. For the heart of God. Again, whichever way you want to put the heart, doesn't matter. The white. The green. The yellow. The knot. And the final one, the trickiest one. So we put the purple bead in. We tighten the two cords together. Just pinch it whichever way you can. Push it right through. I grab that little piece and grab the other end and start tightening. Now I yank this to center it as I pull down. I make the two knots. And I open it and tighten everything from there. And we have the purple. Each color is a different size. The brown is generally for adults, men. The purple, more children, women, depending on the size of the wrist, but we like to have different sizes. So this is how you make the gospel bracelet. I want to thank whoever wants to come and ahead of time, who wants to come and make these, and just have fun with it. God bless.